are some very deep patterning. And that's like,
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
I also think this book is perfect for, I'm sure you've noticed that like a lot of the psychological language that we've used for a long time around codependence and trauma is becoming like, I feel like TikTok is giving people a real like psychology lesson. And so
Yes.
I feel like people are becoming like more aware. Everyone's talking about their attachment style. So
Uh-huh.
this
Uh-huh.
book is going to be great for the age of people who are like coming into
Yes.
therapeutic awareness.
Yes. It's true. Yeah, it's true. And now it is so much more mainstream. It's so funny.
The other day I was reading Us Weekly because I'm a sack of garbage, and I read like some guy was accusing his girlfriend who was like a bachelorette contestant or something. He was like, you know, she just has to admit that like they'd broken up and he was angry. And he
Yeah.
was like, she just has to admit that she has an anxious attachment style and she won't. And I was like,
Whoa, from a bachelor contestant? And now I feel
I
like I need to like up my game and start talking about something deeper because then like I can't sound like a bachelor contestant.
well, that I was
What
kind
do
of
I
like
do? How do I
this.
get ahead of him?
I know we need to get into some really like next level like ayahuasca shit because he
Yeah, or
was.
go delve deep into like family systems work or something.
It's time for us to go to a family systems work week-long retreat.
You know, I think that should be like our first double date. Like maybe we go as a family. You
To
and Lou
family
and
systems
Jason.
work. That sounds perfect. And
Is
Lou
that
and
like too
Jason.
heavy? Am I coming on too strong?
No, I'm full. That's the kind of like couples vacation I can get into. Is like, you know, we went to the meadows, and we did a family systems
We
week.
talked about our borderline mothers, and then
Yes, that's exactly what it is. My mother, who is going to watch this and love it, I will let her know that she is the reason I am who I am.
and my mother too. And
That's
this
exactly.
is
She's the reason I am who I am, and I worship and adore her. And for anyone, but I still need to go to Meadows
to work
badly.
it through.
Literally, the amount of people who have been like, "You're sober, but maybe you could use like a couple 1,000 hours of some other kind of work." I'm like, by the way, I once had someone on Instagram. I think one of my last straws was that a woman on Instagram, after I posted something pretty like anodyne and not a big deal, was like, I think you should look into the idea that you're borderline. And I was like, I gotta leave this place.
Yeah. Goodbye.
I was
Forever.
like, this is like having some like court appointed expert on my Instagram page telling.
Yes.
He was like, I just think you've got to look at it. I was like, no, I don't. I'm going to go and enjoy my afternoon.
Yes. No,
but
I know.
I'm in love with this book. I'm in love with your writing.
I'm in love with you. Thank you so much for doing
I'm going to go try to figure out how to repost this in my gram, but I'm 87 years old, and so it'll probably like end up with a picture of my left toe.
That's gonna be me too, but let's just see what happens.
I love you. So I'm also gonna screen cap us in case I fail. You look so much.
I love you too. I mean, you